Just when you think things are not working out, that is when it is all happening. Just because you can't see it does not mean things aren't happening behind the scenes. Don't you dare give up. Don't you dare lose the faith. Hello, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. So I have this message. I was talking to my friends, and she's really struggling just with not seeing the things that she's prayed for and asked for come into fruition. On the outside looking in, I'm like, it's so hard when you're in it, right? But I can see it. I can see that it is all happening for you. Just when you think nothing's happening, it is when it's all happening. Things are moving in the spiritual realm. Things are moving. God is working. You have to hold on to the vision. You have to hold on to the prayers and be consistent. And just because you order something, right, and it said it's supposed to be delivered at 5 o'clock, but now it's going on 6 or 7, that doesn't mean it's not coming. It's still coming. It might be detoured. It might be delayed, but it's still on the way. And even whenever it gets to you, just know that that is going to be the perfect thing that's for you. Me personally, every minute, every day, I have epiphanies. I have aha moments where I'm like, oh, I thought I wanted this. I want something better. I changed my mind, right? So those delays and detours are kind of in the background. God's like, okay, now we're gonna move this, we gotta move that around. This is gonna go here, that's gonna go there. And that's why it's delayed. But just know, just because it's not happening right now, you don't have it yet, doesn't mean it's not working. Good things take time, man. Things are always happening behind the scenes. Things are always working. God is always working. And you are always changing. God's aligning things for you. Just when you lose faith is when you delay it. So you need to hold on to the vision. You need to hold on to your mission, to your dreams. The moment you drop that faith and it goes below a certain meter is also why you're delaying it, all right? Hold on to it. Don't waver from it. Stand 10 toes down on it, okay? And I'll tell you something. My sister just moved to LA 2 days ago. My nieces have already been staying this summer with me for about a month and a half, right? In more context, me and my sister weren't speaking for 2 years, right? That's a story for a different day. But I have always prayed. During those 2 years, I remember praying and praying and praying. I mean, this is a vision and a dream for them to move to LA. I've had since I moved away from home and I moved to New York. I've always wanted them to be with me because there's not really much going on where we're from, right? And I'm just like, I'm traveling, I'm seeing all these wonderful things, and I'm like, wow, I know how good that is for my spirit. I know what that would do for their spirit, right? So I've always wanted that. It's always been my dream since I left. But 2 years ago, we stopped speaking. And in those 2 years, that space was so good for us. In those 2 years, I prayed. We weren't speaking at all, but I prayed each night. I've cried. I pray to God. I'm like, I just pray for a reunion. I pray for my family to be together. I just pray. I never wavered from it. I always kept that vision of my family being in unity and being together and in LA. And it happened. This whole time, and I wasn't really thinking. Like, I didn't talk to my sister. I thought about her, but I just would pray, just not putting too much thought into it. Just have that prayer, go to sleep, have these thoughts throughout the day, pray that she's good. And then it just happened, and it happened all under 2 months. Like right now, the space that I'm in right now, everything is happening and transforming so fast. So just when you think like those 2 years, everything that's happened in her 2 years, we couldn't catch up. I couldn't know every detail of it if I wanted to. But those 2 years, everything that has happened led to this perfect moment. So 2 years, some things takes 5, 10 years. So you have to hold on to it and be consistent with it. So hold the vision. Don't you dare think that things aren't working. God's not working for you, because he is. And I have so many other stories like that as well. But in those still moments, in these moments where you're like, it's not coming, my package is not coming. No, you put your order in, period. You put your order in, you placed it, you prayed for it. It's on the way. Don't drop it below the faith meter, because that's what pushes it back. Oh, I don't think it's gonna come. Oh, And then also it's kind of like, damn, you slighting God a little bit. Like, you don't think he's gonna come through? No trust issues. But yeah, just if you are not seeing things come into fruition right now, also just pay attention to the small blessings each day as well. Because when you also shift your perspective, because some things that you ask for, they take time. I mean, God got to move mountains. Those things take time. There's our lives you have to change, timelines you have to change. Even if you want to meet your spouse, right? And he's in a whole nother relationship. he's got to move some things around. You know what I mean? Do you want to get your spouse while he's still dealing and healing from another person? You know what I mean? With that being said, be grateful, be present, notice the small things, hold on to the vision, and dream even bigger. But hold steady. Okay, love you. See you soon.